Hey folks, Shane Simpson, Doug Updike. We are in Florida. I drove all day from Mississippi today and got here in time to meet up with Doug. We are going to start on opening morning tomorrow morning turkey hunting here in Florida. We went out and tried to roost some birds, and we were pretty successful. Well, I shouldn't say pretty successful. We located.
Damn successful. This is
Let things quieten down for a little bit.
this is the first one that this is the first place I had one gobble, and I was sitting over here. There's a boat over there. You can hear it.
That's around the lake there.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there people that are scouting? But I know you see these cypress here.
Mm-hmm.
If they're dry, can you tell? I mean,
Yeah,
they
look,
a little
they
wet.
look dry. You want me to walk over there?
No, not. Well, you got your boots on, don't you?
Yeah.
But what I'm getting at is, they're going to travel these cypress all morning. We just got to find one and get in there with them.
Yeah, I don't want to
The
walk
problem
in.
is, once he comes down, if he don't come right to you, then he's going somewhere.
He's going to be roosted farther in there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to. So if I walk right here, I'll be okay. This is not deep or anything, is it? Man, you got me in water.
Okay. Well, don't go in.
Oh. It's like a bog.
Yeah, you don't want to fall through.
Why not?
You come to your nuts.
Hmm?
Just get back in here.
That's the stuff I walk in deer hunting.
Oh,
A
you do?
floating bog. You just step
I
right
guess
in.
you don't weigh as much as me.
No, I do. I weigh more. You want me to hoot?
Yeah.
You don't have to turn it around. Just hold it straight like you hold it. You don't even have to move it.
All right.
So I can cut to me. How early were you out here doing it?
That was right at dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just gobbled. He's right there.
I think it's the same bird that I found earlier. I just want to see if he lived through the.
Well, I'm gonna drop a pin where we're at.
Okay. Folks, they call me Gobbler D, and because I can find the gobblers and they come to me.
He's just to the right of that circle there.
You're ignoring me. Aren't
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
I'm excited.
you? Look, man, you come down and hunt with Uncle Gobbler D, you'll get some birds.
All right, so I'm gonna put a turkey right here. Oh, it's getting quiet. Let's.
Come on, man, make him crank up again. That's what he did to me last time. He gave me 2 courtesy gobbles, and that was it.
Well, I'm gonna get him to gobble. You watch, and then we'll move on.
Oh, you're going to use the call we're going to use in the morning?
I'm using.
Genius.
Yeah, not turkey calling though.
Oh, man.
Magic
They
weapon,
don't
secret
gobble
weapon.
in the evenings here. So for us to find one, he's hot. Baby, he's hot.
Yeah, let's move on.
All right, here you go.
Oh, let me get. I wanna. Yeah, it's pretty dry.
Just stay out of
I see
there.
some puddles of water. The next time get
What do you
closer.
figure he's about 400
Next time get closer to the bank.
All right.
Hey. Okay, here we go. You ready? 2 of them go.
Let's hunt here tomorrow. Three of them. Let's hunt here tomorrow.
I gotta mark it. I gotta get more exact. Basically, our game plan, obviously, is to get in there real early in the morning, get in there tight, and
oh yeah, and punish them.
we hope. So anyway, so far
I'm going to be doing all the calling so that it's a guaranteed hunt. What's funny about that?
Because you're not doing any of the calling.
No, I'm doing that. Look, you might be good on the stage, but I'm
We'll
good
see.
in the
All right.
woods.
All right. Here's no. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna let Doug call,
That's right.
and then in the comments of this video, y'all rate it 1 to 10. All right. There's your competition, and then the birds will rate it 1 to 10,
Yeah.
depending on if
When
you
they
kill
come running in.
Okay. Anyway, so just to be brief, enough of Doug. I'll get him out of the frame. And so we got some birds roosted. I already told them no silliness in the morning until after we kill a bird. So we're going to get some sleep here in a little bit. And then we're going to get out there bright and early, well before light. All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Here's your host, Doug.
How do you do?
All right.
We're here in Florida. You hear them owls?
Yeah. We're in Florida, obviously, because I told y'all that earlier. Doug just mentioned it too.
I'm guiding my buddy Shane. He's not able to call. His own turkey's in, so.
Anyway, we got out here real early this morning. We're like a little cypress head here. And we're going to try and, let me get the camera on, man. We're going to try and sneak up in here real tight to these birds. Mainly, I want to get some footage of them up on the roost gobbling and flying down, hopefully.
I got mosquito dope.
What is that?
See, let me think now. Where did I put it? I don't have it.
I got mosquito spray.
Yeah, I left it in there.
I didn't
For the
forget about our
best.
last trip.
I got a thermocell. That's what I usually
All
use.
right. Anyway, we got in here early. Not as early as I'd hoped.
Good morning, folks. We're in Florida this morning.
Anyway, we got in here not as early as I'd hoped, but we're going to try and sneak close to these birds we roosted last night and get set up and just let things do.
Yeah, we didn't want to get here any earlier than an hour before light.
Well, it's about an hour before light. So anyway, let's start over.
I won't say anything.
Good morning, everyone. There's Doug back there. We're gonna go get close to these birds. We're gonna sneak in here. We had them roosted last night down the gobble. So we got in here real early. Doug didn't want to get here this early. He wanted to get here right as it was cracking light. I wanted to get in here and let things quiet down once we get close to these birds. We're gonna try and get as tight as we can, within 70 or 80 yards. We're gonna make a guess where they're at because I don't really know. Actually, we're gonna get about 100 yards and then we're gonna move forward another 20 or 30 yards once we hear that first gobble.
Cut. Take 36.
What's your barrel? Barrel
It's
where?
empty.
Morning, everyone. He's laughing because this is about the third time we've done this. So we roosted some birds last night, and we got in here real early. We got lots of time before daylight, but we want to be real slow and quiet, sneaking up and getting about as close as we think, about 100 yards from where we think the birds are at. And then we're going to adjust our distance if necessary. We just dropped pins on the map and took our best guess. So owls are singing. Let's move closer. There's one a turkey. We can't get any closer. It sounded like a hen flying. It flew too easily. It sounded like it just went to a different tree. I think they're all over in here. I think so too. We might want to sit here for a minute. I need an owl to pinpoint exactly where the
Regurgitation is back in the game. We'll still have a round two. Right on the water. He just flew down. It's all awful. Oh, there's one right there in front of us. Don't move. Like 40 yards. That mare's looking to fly down right to us. It's facing kind of to our right slightly towards us. Stretching his neck out like it's gonna fly down. You hear the drumming? I can't hear anything with all the talking. Yep, around coming to us. They're close. Tell me when you can see them. They fly down. Yeah, they're on the ground. They're not far from us. You need to have your red dot on. You gotta be perfectly still because they'll come in and look. You're gonna be able to shoot that way. To the right. You're gonna be able to shoot that way. I think I see one. Yeah, here they come. They're straight. Here they come. They're gonna come out in front of you. Wait, make sure it's a Tom. Don't shoot them. Let them Jake. I'll let you know. That's a Tom right there. I'm on him. Be still. There he is. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Yeah, him.
gotta miss. I see him right there. I need to go to the right. Can you point that camera? Yeah, just point in that direction. They keep darting back and forth. Well, congratulations, buddy.
Shane, you gotta quit missing. We should have doubled. You know, if you hunt long enough,
Oh, I miss a lot, though.
if you hunt long enough, you're gonna miss, and it's a bad feeling.
That's the problem is with me is if I wasn't filming, I think that's a lot of it contributes to it. I'm like I was moving the camera, then
Here comes the excuses, folks.
I was waiting for his head to come out from behind the tree, and he finally stepped out
You know, it's just a,
right here.
it's just kind of a guttural feeling is what I've heard. I mean, I don't know, but missing is, I mean, you'd know better than me. It's kind of a bad feeling when you miss, isn't it?
It's a bad feeling when we could have doubled just now. Leave it to Shane to ruin the party. That's
What?
okay though.
I would get no pleasure
I
in
started
killing 2 turkeys in the first morning, would you? I'd just as soon scatter them and call them back later. No?
Yeah, this is a spring scatter, and you know what? Yeah, we get 3 more hunts instead of.
Yeah, I mean,
just,
we'd be half done if you'd have shot that bird. You know, we put our homework in and
paid off.
I can tell you right now, I've had years where I've had to work and I just could never get out here and I just come out and hunt. And you know, it's hit and miss. But if you scout for a couple, 3 weeks like I did, I'm telling you, man, when you pinpoint them, there's nobody else here.
You can't make it look like you did all the work. My calling called those birds in.
Your calling
A
was
located.
actually really good. And it called them in. But, you know,
Your scouting
it wasn't,
paid big dividends because.
your calling wasn't like
How did you
excellent
know to
like
stop
mine
right
were.
here? How did you know to stop right here?
Well, they were flying everywhere, the
No.
trees.
Oh, you saw them?
No, you spooked them when we
No.
walked in.
How did you know to stop here yesterday?
Huh?
How did you know to stop here yesterday?
Because I've had them gobbling here for a couple of times.
How did you get them to gobble there?
I stopped in at night and owl hooted.
And why'd you stop at this spot? Just a random spot?
Okay, I stopped down there around the corner.
Yeah.
I stopped right there. I stopped here, got one to gobble.
Okay.
I kept going down the shoreline every half mile. And
All right. I got to talk to the viewers real quick and apologize.
here we go.
Well, we scattered that flock pretty good, so we're just going to sit tight here a little bit until things calm down, or maybe we can call one in before we go get Doug's bird that's laying out there about 15 yards in front of us. And leave it to me to ruin the party. I know exactly what I did. I didn't get down with a gun. I shot that
palm limb, and I can see it in the video. I played it back. I shot right over his head. That's what it looks like to me. I'll watch it on a big screen to confirm that, but it looks like he ducked right up under. I mean, it went right over his head. Yeah, yawn. Anyway, it was a pretty exciting hunt.
It was fantastic.
And
This is one beautiful cypress head.
yeah, this is nice in here. Yeah, it gets easy to miss when you're in a hectic thing like the turkeys are moving, running around, and I'm not making excuses. I'm just being honest. It was crazy there for a second. It was hectic.
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
here, I thought they were going to come out here, and then they come in here, and I set my gun down and film them. You shoot, and I'm gobbling. I finally see one that's. The problem was I couldn't tell if it was a long beard at first. And then I finally saw his beard.
My God, man, you've got some good, solid excuses.
No.
I'm trying to remember
What I'm
these in case
saying,
I ever miss.
and what I'm saying is the reason I didn't shoot him sooner is because I was waiting to see the beard. He finally turned, and I saw the beard.
God, man.
Then he went behind a tree, and he kept peeking out behind a tree like this.
If I could just find my violin. I've always heard that it's tough and disappointing to miss. I mean, I don't know what that's like.
The turkey's gone. Hey, Jeff. That's less than 15. Look at those wings, guys.
Yeah, he's a real.
He's black winged. He's got a Jake beard.
That Jake, it's a 2-year-old, isn't it?
It's a Tom, man.
Yeah, it's only inch spur.
Let's see spurs. Oh, only? That's a nice sharp spur.
Oh yeah, good.
This is. Hold him up there where you can see it, man. Look at those black wings. You got your black wing. Not as black as mine, but that's an Osceola all day long.
You think a feller would get tired of killing Osceolas like I do, but I don't. I couldn't believe how many birds were in here. When I was scouting, there was only one gobble I heard, and he only gobbled twice, and it was like 2 courtesy gobbles, and then he never gobbled again.
Mm-hmm.
So I marked the spot, and then I kept going. You know how you check all your go-to places, and then I found some other birds down further, but we couldn't get nothing last night when
No.
we were trying to roost. We went to, I think, 4 or 5 spots and couldn't get anything going. So we hauled butt back here, and it was just about pitch dark.
Yeah, they were just barely in light in the sky.
And man, you got them all fired up, and
Well, the thing was, look how accurate my pin was on the map.
Mhm.
I knew that they were another 150 or less away, and we got to right here and we busted out hens, and we knew they were. Well, we figured they were hens by how easily they were flying, and they only pitched from one tree to another.
I couldn't sleep last night.
I slept like a baby.
I finally got up at
Yeah, you were up at like 4 a.m.
4 a.m. Yeah, it takes me a while to wake up. So
The key was we called to those birds. You know, a lot of people don't like to call to birds on the roost. The key on this one was we called to them while they were on the roost and got them down off the roost and over here before the other hens flew down and got with them and took them another way. Basically, you know, the gobblers are ready. The hens are up there just, you know, I saw those 2 in front of us preening themselves and playing with their, one was pecking his toes, and that was the key, get them on the ground.
it was my idea. It was all my idea, and I let him call because
I know
he had the mouth calling, and and
Doug likes to wait till they hit the ground, right? Isn't that, don't you follow the Florida tactics or the Southern tactics?
I usually let him. I
Buck
don't
and
call as
purr.
much as you do, but I call him in the tree, and then I let him hit the ground, and ramp it up. Of course,
Well, it was a fun hunt, and we still got.
hey, I got no complaints, man. You did fine.
Yeah.